entertainment, though, if you're not familiar with what goes on here, we have also Don Ho and the Crush. Now, I gotta be honest, I would never in a million years have paired those two people up. I mean, the Crush, you know, and Don Ho. And it works like a charm, and come check it out. Don't get me wrong, though. Don Ho and I were getting to be really good friends. We're working here all the time. In fact, when Bob Dylan was in town, Don Ho and I went to see the concert, and boy, so great having Don along, you know, because he could interpret. You know, Bob Dylan would go, "Hey, Mr. Tan, play this." What do you say, Don? "Hey, Mr. Tan, play a song for me." Oh. He sounds just like that in person, Don Ho, you know, that deep, rich bass. Boy, you try to imagine when he was born, you know, all the babies in the hospital, you know, like, yes, Don Ho, eh? You know, Don Ho used to be a pilot. Did you know this? He flew planes. There's the guy I want in charge in an emergency situation. Mr. Laid Back. Imagine that engine sputtering, wings on fire. Here comes your captain.
Hello, everybody. This is your captain, Captain Ho. We'd just like to inform you that we're all gonna die. But before we go, let's give it one last aloha.
I tell you a true story. I was driving and Don was riding. And for the tourists, do we have any tourists here, by the way? Clap your hands if you're visiting from another planet or wherever you guys come from. Cool. Isn't it nice to see tourists and locals in the same room without the need for police intervention? Well, you were starting to clap. Oh, that's a beautiful. He's going to do a joke. Oh. Yes, this would be a comedy show. Well, that's nice to have you here, though. And here's a little hint, and this is a lead into what I was about to talk about. Don't honk your horns at local people. I don't know, for some reason we find that very offensive, you know. Like LA, they honk when there's a clear spot in the air, you know. But here it's like, you know, oh man. In fact, there was a rental company that actually disconnected the horns totally against the law, you know, because tourists were honking at local people and, you know, they were tired of the cars coming back all boss up. So, because we'll go off, man, you know. I mean, like, so Don and I are now that you know that, Don and I are driving, and he sees somebody he knows, right? So, you know, Don says, "Andy, that's bully, huh? Honk your horn and like say hi to bully." No problem, Don. Beep, beep. That's bully. Well, there's this guy in front of us with one of these jacked up Toyota pickup trucks, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, one of those little trucks where you change the oil like this, you know, this, you know, little mini truck where the sound system is actually more powerful than the engine. You know, it's the kind of, you know, oh wow, we out of gas. Hey, no problem, chop the bass. Hey, make it more loud, we gotta reach Nanakuli. It's like, jeez. You ever have one of these cars pull up next to you? My God. I mean, they're stereo. You can't hear yours. You know, this guy sitting in his car, every bass note, the windows are bulging out the side. You know? Brother's in there, big smile on his face, blood coming out of his ears. You know, like, Kapena! You know. So this guy is in front of us, and he miraculously hears the beep, beep. Brother just snapped. Oh, yeah. Immediately he's in his rear view mirror. They're trying to give me stink eye through the mirror. And if you try too hard to give stink eye, you turn Japanese. Oh no, I went over stink. You know. So, in the mirror, what does he see? Don Ho and I having a laugh. Talking, right? Brother just snapped. Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah, huh? He flip open his door, you know, put on his parachute, jump out. Okay. Now he's like in my face. I haven't had this in years. I mean, he's hanging on my car. Bro, what? You honking at me? What about you honking at me? You, me, honking? You know. And I'm like, you know, pal, there's some very good decaffeinated brands on the market. Then he sees Don. His whole attitude just changed. Oh, how's it, Mr. Ho? Never know it was you. This is Don.
Boy, that was the house it hung. That wasn't the get out of the way honk. You gonna drive in Waikiki, learn your honks.